Today I'm going to be working on a kind of surreal collage. I've got this Barbie thing here, which is obviously she's on the outside looking in, but I'm going to cut this part out and make it look like she's inside somewhere. And then I'm going to put her on my background here with some other planets, and I'll see if I can find anything else that might work on here. So let's get to it, shall we? First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this part, and we are going to lose her wispy hair, but I don't think that will really matter that much in the grand scheme of things. I want to make sure I am definitely on camera. So I'm going to put something in the background that maybe like would be a living room or a kitchen or something, to look like that, to look like she's inside looking out at space rather than her on the outside in space looking into the spaceship or whatever she's in. I do believe that's Margot Robbie dressed up like Barbie. It's been a while since the Barbie movie came out. Isn't that weird? Seems like just yesterday to me. I think I'm going to have a little bit to trim off there. Trying to not mess up too much. So I have to go around her helmet now. I almost went all the way around. That would not have been good. I might have gone too far. No, I didn't. I stopped just in time. Sometimes when I'm talking, I do things I don't want to do absent-mindedly, you know? So, that should come right out. There we go. I might draw some stars on there with a white pen. Now I have to find a background, and I will be back to do that in a minute. So I feel like this is my only option. I can do something like this behind her, or I can have the cat behind her, but then we have the window too. You can tell it's a window there, but maybe not so much here. So I think I'm going to go with this right here. So I'm actually going to get my glue and glue her down. I don't really have any other kind of background scenes that would have fit the bill. Some of them were too small. But anyways, let's glue this to the spot that oh, don't rip. Please don't rip. So that's going to just kind of like go right there. And so I will go ahead and glue down everything up to that point. Okay, so that's good. I feel like I have a big glob of glue there. Yep. Ugh, good grief. Alright. So I see a little spot there that I shouldn't have. Looks like I ripped, but I don't see the piece, so I guess we're going to live with that, unfortunately. I always have one little thing that makes it not perfect. Oh well. Let's get my scissors. Cut around this. And then we'll lay our background down. Wish I could find something pink to add to that. Let's see if I can mess up any more. Let's get cutting around this. Cutting circles is not the easiest thing in the world. So here she is in her little living room. looking out her window, trying to decide if she wants to go out. That's what I do. And there we go. So now this is going to have to go sideways. So our composition is going to go sideways. I'm going to cover that crack up with a... You can't really see the cracks too much if I glue them on properly, but she's going to go like... actually kind of off in the corner like this, so I'm going to be cutting... I don't know, I don't want to cut it off though. So she's going to go there. I'm not going to cut it off. And then we're going to add the planets. I might cut out a little so I can put a planet behind this hill. This is not actually a... this is not actually out in outer space. I forget where it is, but it's on Earth. Anyway, I also have to cut out all the white parts of these. But first, let's glue down our first little page here. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that like this, because everything's going to be covered, except I do want to make sure I leave... I can't glue down everything yet, because I want to... remember I said I was going to put one of the planets behind this, so I'll have to figure that out before I put anything else down. So I'm going to have to also cut some of this off, which I knew. So right now what I want to do, I think, is get this set. I'm going to use this planet behind here a little bit. So let's do that. Put my glue lid on, and I'm going to do my very best to cut this white off of here. I was going to babysit my grandson today, but the schools were closed because we're having such bad weather. Started out snow, and then it's going to be like sleety icy rain. But it's only going to last till 11. So, and then I'm just going to make a little slit right here. Just a little bit. I don't want to cover too much of it up, but I thought it might look cool if it goes behind some of this. Let's see. Sort of. Might have to make them a little bigger, yeah, because it's going to have to stop here. So I guess more of it's going to have to go down. Okay, let's try that. Oh yes, that can go down. Actually, a little bit more, see? A little bit more, because it's sticking up too far. I probably didn't have that right, but I need to push it down just a teensy bit more. I need to make a little bit bigger. Okay. And then I should be able to, yes, I can dip it down low enough, so that's awesome. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on. Ah, perfect. Okay, so now I've also got to, I think I'm going to tape this down actually. It's so slimy. It's so shiny and thick that I think it would be better off doing that. And then this sticky part won't stick on the white paper where I don't want it to. Okay. Okay. And then we'll get Margot on there. Margot Barbie. Alright, so I am back with everything I need to finish my little project here. I at first was going to go with this head, but I thought it was too obvious. This was originally a man's head here. So I saw her head and I thought, well, that would go good there, but I kind of like this one better because it's not so predictable. So I believe the first thing I'm going to glue down is her. And I decided to put her on here because I thought she kind of looked a little bit like an alien, you know? So let's do that. Wasn't she like at the Oscars one year or something? I forget. But anyways, she's going to be our alien. And she's going to go, where did we say? Like right about, ooh, it would be, oh, I don't have her whole arm though, shoot. I could have put her arm coming over the side. Maybe I still have it. Where's the rest of her body? Let's see. Here's the rest of her body. I don't think it would show up that well anyway. So let's go ahead and put some glue on the front of her too. So we know where she's going to go. Right there. Okay, so she's going there. And I think we'll go ahead and put Barbie down. Miss Bobby, I'm just gluing over here. I was looking up glue sticks. Ooh, those Scotch glue sticks are so expensive. I don't think I can keep buying those. I really don't. Okay, so we're going to move this as far over as we can get. I need to also... so hard to remember what to glue down and not glue down. Let's keep that up for a while. Okay, we've got... So we need to actually get this planet down. And then our spaceship. We'll put the spaceship right there. So let's get glued on that. So what glue sticks do you use? I've always preferred Elmer's Craft Bond, but it doesn't always work that great. Okay, so that was going to go a little bit under there and a little bit over that planet. So I think we're going to glue this down now. Need a little more glue there. Okay, I tried to fix this little spot, remember, with a piece of this, piece of her dress, and I think it looks better than it did before, although it doesn't look perfect. Okay, so this is a sticker. Let's get that down. We're trying to cover up as much of this line as we can, so I'm going to put this one right there in front of it. Like that. And also, you know, this is a little bit off right there, so this will take care of that problem. Alright, we have, this is a planet and this is a planet, so let's put this one down. This is a sticker. That's going to go right there. And now we've got this one. I almost feel like layering it a little bit there. Okay, and now we've got her. And I think what I'm going to do with her is also tape her. I feel like I need to round this a little bit more in the neck. Just a little bit. There. And I'm going to get my tape. And just, here it is. I'm looking in the wrong spot. And just tape the head, which I have now lost. Oh my god. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think that's better. I'm just going to kind of get a piece of tape. There's not much to glue or to tape onto, to be honest. So I need to get it right. Doesn't have much of a neck. There. I also need to cut a little bit off. And then I have a couple of moths that I was thinking about putting on. So we'll see how they look in a sec. Let's get glue on her. The snowplows are going through. Getting rid of all the slushy ice. And alright, so she's going right here. I want her to be a little bit on top of there. Okay, so she just really kind of needs more of a neck, but I think it's okay. And then I have this moth that I was thinking about just kind of like putting on there like that, or even over here maybe over here, because there's a lot going on the top and not much going on the bottom, so I think I will do that. Okay, that's going to go like that. And I have a little tiny one that I thought I could put across one of the planets. Like that, flying across. I think we'll go ahead and put that one there. Actually, what about moving it this way? Because the other one's going in the same direction. Okay, there we go. That moth's going there. I feel like it would be fun to put some kind of animal here. So let me see what I can come up with for that. Okay guys, I think we're going to stop here. I just could not find anything that I thought would look good here. But I can always add something later on if I think it goes good. So let's see if I can give you a close-up. I did make some kind of weird stars that I'm not totally happy with. I added another moth here, which I see I need to glue on better. And so that's it. I'm sure there's a glare, I'm sorry. But anyway, that's it for this collage. I think it came out pretty cute, and I am so glad you were here. Thanks so much, and we will see you again next time. Bye-bye.